criminally irresponsible.
They wanted green hair, so they got green hair.
My mom bought this for my birthday present.
Dangerously unpredictable.
I live my life very spontaneously and do exactly what I want to do when I want to do it.
Wasted punks
I think mostly it was teenage rage.
who just want to escape.
Every night when I go to bed,
What?
I sit there and think of the day I'm going to go home.
A teenage wasteland.
Everybody, thank you. Thanks very much. Look at those little ones. Troubled teens, their tormented lives, our focus in a general sense. The young people on our studio stage today are living in and around a park in my old New York City neighborhood in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. The kids, though, come from the four corners of our country. They've all gone to this park searching for who knows what, if anything. 17-year-old Johnny, for example, he left home, what, 7 months ago?
Yeah, much.
7 months ago. He's just been released after 2 months in jail.
No, just a week in jail.
A week in jail, all right.
Yeah, Rikers Island.
What is that on your head, John?
It's a tattoo, sir.
When did you get that?
It was a few months ago.
Do you really compare your jail experience with living with your parents?
With my father, yeah.
Tell us why you draw that comparison. Why is jail like living with your dad?
It's just the circumstance. Just jail. The reason I was in jail, the way I was in jail, what happened to me in jail was like living with my parents, with my father.
But give me an example, Johnny. Help us understand.
I don't know. My father made me do things that they made me do in jail.
What, clean up after yourself, eat your meal?
No. Just stand up all the time, listen to him like he was a CO officer, like a correction officer.
Do you love your family?
Yeah, I love my family.
What's your life like now down in the Lower East Side?
I'm independent, you know. I'm on my own. I take care of myself.
How do you support yourself now?
Do what I have to do. Most of the time, I just do odd jobs. Work. I know enough people now in the city that I can work, you know, daily basis, cash.
Lisa, 19 years old, right?
Yeah.
The mother of the two handsome youngsters. Twins, 6 years old, Robert and Anthony. Now, Lisa raises them on those savage streets, but she claims she loves and provides for the children.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to their hair?
That was their birthday present.
Tell me more.
They wanted green hair, so they got green hair. They've had purple hair, blue hair, red hair, orange hair, no hair.
So you had these children when you were just 13 years old?
13.
Is that what drove you from your parents' house?
No, my parents are okay.
Tell us about your family.
Well, my mother lives in Fort Lauderdale. My father lives in Atlanta. Me and my father get along really well. But, you know, I do my own thing. He does his own thing.
Now, who's who? Which one is which?
This is Robert.
Hi, Robert.
And that's Anthony.
And that's Anthony. So, your mom bought that for your birthday present? What do you think that is?
Bondage.
But what is bondage? What is that?
A bondage gear. Yep.
A what?
Bondage gear.
Bondage gear.
Yeah.
You're 6 years old and you got bondage gear for your birthday.
Yes.
Do you think that's fair, Lisa?
Yeah, I do. I mean, they don't go around hating people because of what people look like, because they know what it's like to have people say, you know, oh, you're this or oh, you're that. And, you know, I hear people say, you're abusing your children. For anybody that says, I'm abusing my children, they're probably the same people that will sit there and watch someone abuse their kids on the subway and not say a damn thing about it.
But don't you set yourself and your kids up to be judged intentionally? Isn't that exactly what you do by putting bondage collars on 6-year-olds?
But the thing is, I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's like, if I have the right to do what
I bet you care.
I bet I don't, or I wouldn't look like this.
All right, maybe not, maybe not. I'm not going to put words in your mouth. I bet you care. Chunder, 18 years old, split also from his family, right? Why?
Why did I leave?
Yeah.
Bunch of reasons. I mean, I get along with my family. I love my family, and I don't really want to live there. I don't like the place that they live at. And a lot of bad stuff's happened in that place.
Well, you'll tell us about some of the bad stuff. I know your dad was killed, for example. Yeah. When you were how old?
14.
Is that what sent you out?
Not really. I was kind of already going out before that.
Okay. Chunder tells us he survives by begging and borrowing. He's got an Achilles heel, though, if I can say that, smoking this angel dust, which was designed, as you know, as a horse tranquilizer. Now it's often mixed with tobacco or marijuana, and it's like speed or crank. It's a very hard, harsh drug that can make you crazy. How often do you smoke it?
Usually every night.
Every day? Your mother had high hopes for you, didn't she? Didn't your mom have high hopes for you?
I think so, yeah.
Can I also say that your mother is crushed by the lifestyle you've chosen at 18 years old?
I don't know if she's crushed by it. I mean, I think she wants me to live a different way. I don't think she, like, agrees really with what I'm doing, but she doesn't necessarily really get down on me for it that bad.
Okay, Chunder, again, I want really, every one of you, I want to understand what motivates you. That's why you're here. Let me go down the panel quickly before I have to take the first break. Mark is 18 years old. Okay, he claims that, again, an embarrassment to, in his case, a strictly religious family, right? Does your religious family know that you're homeless?
No.
How are they going to react when they hear that?
I'm not sure. But I stay with friends and, you know, I meet people and stay at their houses or whatever.
When was the last time you were home?
June.
And where is home?
Detroit.
And what do you do when you go into your parents' house with your green horns?
I just go to sleep. That's all I do.
They make you wear a hat or something?
Well, I did it just, you know, so that they didn't have to look at it, because it bugged them.
18-year-old Remy. Where's Remy? Remy, on the end there. Okay. Now, Remy, you, is it fair to say you're a male prostitute?
Nope.
But you sell your body to men for money?
No.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. No, I don't do that.
I don't know. Then where do you get the money to support your heroin addiction?
I don't have a heroin addiction. I do drugs every now and again. I have a slight problem with it. It's another reason why I'm getting out of the city.
Kennedy, 17. How's life?
Life. Same as it's always been.
Sage, 19.
Yeah.
You're the husband. Where were you guys married?
In Hollywood.
But I mean, where? What? Describe the wedding ceremony.
We're married in the drinking field. Drinking field?
In a drinking field?
Yeah.
What is that?
What is that?
What is a drinking field?
It's where you go drink. It's where we all get together and
Who
just kick
attended
back
the
for
wedding?
a while. A whole bunch of our friends.
7.
Yes.
Hi. 17?
19.
19. Why 7? Is that your name, the number 7?
Yep.
Tell me how you got the name. Are you the 7th
Drinking a lot of
child?
whiskey when I was younger.
Oh, drinking whiskey. Seagram 7? I get you. I get you. Now, you survived by begging and dumpster diving?
Who told you that?
Is it true?
You do what you got to do day by day. You hustle, things come along, opportunities present themselves every day. You just walk out on the streets and something will come to you. If not, you go to it.
And 7, you left home at 15?
About almost when I was almost 16.
Why?
I think mostly it was teenage rage. It was a
Teenage
basic
rage.
story. I could tell you the same as everyone else did. My parents kicked me out or blah, blah, blah. It's not that. All of us wanted to be rebellious or whatever. We used the smallest little fight or the smallest little excuse. Oh, my parents hate me, so I'm going to run away from home. But they kicked me out because they always come looking for you a week later.
Teenage Wasteland, you know that song?
I don't like that.
Kids Wild in the Urban Jungle, our focus on this edition of For All. Tormented Live. Our focus on our panel, 8 teenagers, all of whom basically are living in a park downtown in New York. Yes, ma'am.
I want to know where the father is of these little boys, and isn't there anyone in your family who could take you in so you don't have to live in a shelter and raise your children in a shelter?
The father's in prison for trying to kill me, and I guess that answers that part of the question.
How old is he?
He's 28, 29. Hi, Robbie. Hate you.
Wait, he's 29.
Yeah.
You're 19.
Yeah.
10 years ago, he was 23.
Yeah.
And you were 13.
Yeah.
Is that why he's in prison?
No, he's in prison for trying to kill me.
Oh, that. Wait.
And as for the
what do the
family,
boys? May I ask the boys about this? What do you kids know about Daddy? You don't like what's? Tell me about Daddy. Yeah.
He choked my mommy and took us away.
Did you see that? So, did you ever see your daddy?
No. No. He always signs around the door on my mom, right? And we had to pick all the pictures up that when we was a little baby.
Oh. Breaks your heart. Breaks your heart.
well, we could stay with him and get beat, and I mean, you know, then we'd have a nice permanent apartment while he went out and stole everything to make a living.
Yes.
What I can't understand, especially like John, he says his father acts like a warden. Don't these kids understand when the parents are acting the most like a warden is when they care the most and they're fighting with their lives?
We know our parents.
They feel, the parents feel so threatened by you kids of what you're going to do to yourself. When I was young and my dad yelled at me, I understood he cared.
Yeah,
I mean, out of a greed and sassed back, but I realized that's when he was telling me he loved me the most.
I think that's bullshit.
Well, now hang on. Can
It's directed to John. Let's hear it.
You see, I moved out of my mother's house because I was very young. I was around 13, 14 years old, and I was a troubled kid. I didn't fit in where I'm from. I'm from the South, a very segregated part of the South. I'm not fitting in. My father made me wear business, or made me dress how. My father controlled me. I did not leave the yard for 1 year. Did not leave the yard of my house. And when I did leave, I went to my dad's office and sat in the van while my dad was at work.
When was the last time you saw your sister Sherry?
My sister Sherry, I seen her when I left home in March, left my mother's house.
We're going to bring Sherry out right now. Let's bring out Johnny's sister Sherry. And maybe Sherry will tell us the family's side of all this. Come on up, Sherry. Hi, honey. Okay, you give your brother a hug.
Hi.
I love you.
Do you want to talk to him, Sherry? What do you want to tell him?
I just don't know why he's doing this.
Does the family miss him?
Yeah, so much.
Does the family love him?
Yes, very much. He's got a big family and he's missing out on everything.
Sherry, is your mom worried about him?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
She cries all the time. His birthday last month and he didn't even call. He didn't come home. We couldn't give him anything. She still got his Easter candy at home, his Easter basket.
Do you want to tell him to come home? Do you want to ask him to come home?
Yes, I want him to come home so bad.